Hello, and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Wednesday, November 11th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I make these daily videos so we can all stay on our purpose-driven path, living one day at a time. So if this is your first time here, please like, share, subscribe, do all those YouTube-y things. And if you want to find out more about me or the tarot decks I'm using today or oracle decks, info is listed down below. LindaTheLightWorker.com is my website, or you could email me directly, LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I also encourage you to stop by and visit my Soul Sister conversations, and those are timeless, even though I post them on Sundays. So just check it out. See what that reading means for you today. It's intended for whenever you want to watch it. That's when you're supposed to hear it. All right. Today I'm working with the wonderful World Spirit Tarot deck by Lauren O'Leary. Info down below. And here we go. Our first card today is the Seven of Swords. So this looks like a little bit of a harsh environment where this woman is cloaked and gathering up her weapons. She's making a plan. Now let's talk about the swords for a second. The Suit of Swords represent the air signs, and the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So when we are dealing with the air sign or with the air element, it's about on the mental plane. So this is about you coming up with some mental strategy. Now, yesterday we had that card with conflict, and maybe you've needed to do a little bit more research or better preparation for being in dialogue with others. While some might still be prickly, I'm hoping my country starts to learn how to talk to each other. And this is you gathering up. I don't want you to think of it as weapons, but I want you to think of it as looking at your strategies and looking at where there may have been a loss. Oh, you lost that sword there. Let's gather that one up, re-examine it, see if it needs any working before you put it to work again. This is about you looking at your motives for your conversations, or if you are in a warring sort of position. I know there are still people in conflict. So this is all about you gathering these tools. So that's the invitation here of making sure that you're in your integrity and gathering what is important for you. So that's the invitation. Also, a cautionary tale that comes, not tale, but this is a card about integrity too, making sure that you are in your integrity and that you're able to be true to yourself and make the best decisions as you can as you're moving forward. So that's the invitation there. Lots of invitations today as you're picking up these swords, and you may have a lot of thoughts that have been scattered. This is a great time for you to kind of pull them all in. You know, when I'm doing soul retrieval work, or when we're doing any kind of outer body journey work, like in a shamanic journey, we always call all those elements back into ourselves. So if you have had a conflict with someone recently, or if you are even in an imaginary conflict in your head from something that has happened before, call all your energies back so that you're able to become whole again. Because our second card today is the Lovers. Now here we have these beautiful, now did we have these two people fighting yesterday? You know, sometimes that's how people need to make up. And here we have all the elements from all around the world gathering, the universe here, and embracing and blessing this sacred love, this Lovers card. So this is about the whole universe showing up. And all the universe wants us to do is to find our peace and to recognize that love is way more powerful than any sort of force or anger or conflict or war. So the invitation here is to step into that divine love, to be able to embrace that love that you're seeking, and to work your magic if you're able to, I think you're going to be able to do this. Look at this little cherub over here looking at those flowers. I just love that idea of that love, love everything, be able to step into that love energy. Now, those of you who are in loving relationships, this is always a time of deepening your love. But for this is really about bringing in those pieces of ourselves that we've left behind perhaps, and embracing it, integrating, making sure that we are complete before we share that love with others. Is there anything else? Remember that we are mirrors for each other. So if you are in a loving relationship, remember that you mirror each other. Spirit says, that's all I got there. Spirit's cracking me up today. All right, our final tarot card today is another from the Suit of Swords. And here we have the Seeker of Swords. And this is like the Knight card. And here he is. He is just like, he doesn't care. He's headed off on a new adventure. He's very excited about this. Now, this could be a love adventure, almost rushing into it with reckless abandon, because there seems to be a storm cloud ahead, and I don't know why he's got his sword raised so high. I'm concerned for his horse. He looks a little bit too big for that horse, in my opinion. So this is about rushing into the unknown, maybe a little unprepared or not properly prepared. So the invitation here is, don't hurt yourself or others. Do your best to do no harm. Make sure you have a clear head as you're rushing forward, especially if it includes someone else, or if you're ready to just start putting your moves on that person that's ready, you're ready to move forward. Excuse me. That invitation is to proceed with caution. Just go a little bit more slowly. Don't rush into everything. Maybe don't propose today. I'm hearing Spirit say, maybe ask them out for a cup of coffee first, or a virtual beverage before making the moves, of really going a little bit gentler there. All right, our final card today is an animal card from the beautiful Medicine card deck by Jamie Sams, and her partner in this is David Carson. Information down below. And here we have the lizard. Now, the lizard is all about dreaming. So the invitation is to remember that you can create your dreams by staying in that dream-like state and visualizing. You are able to see into your own future. So the invitation is to ask, when you are looking forward in your head, what are you looking at? And I'm talking third eye, the third eye, activating the third eye vision, and really being clear with your vision of what you want for yourself, especially where love is involved. Sometimes being in a loving community is certainly more important than being in a solo or just an intense love relationship. See, this looks like a single relationship, but all of those elemental forces are surrounding them. So the question is, what are you dreaming for yourself? Where are those dreams coming for you? All right, my dear, that's our reading for today. If you are one of my new subscribers, thank you so much. I'm so thrilled that we're gaining a little bit of momentum here on our channel to reach more people who are ready for light worker messages and are ready to step into a positive, purpose-driven path. So do all those wonderful things, please. Like my videos and become a subscriber. But more importantly, take care of yourself. Be wise with your words. Eat the best food you possibly can. Get enough rest, and do your best to love yourself, because you're worth it. You gotta love yourself first before we add others. All right, my dear, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.